Hello everyone, so in this video we will learn how to automatically send Google Docs file as attachment on WhatsApp to new Stripe customer. So basically the idea is that if a person becomes my Stripe customer, the same person will be getting a message from me on his WhatsApp number. And this WhatsApp message will contain the link of the Google Docs which is present in my Google Drive. Okay, so we are going to begin with a small example. So as you can see, this is my Stripe account, and from the back end, I'm going to add a new customer. So let's say a guy is called as, the name of the customer is 𝗪𝗵𝘆, and this is the account related information such as his email, and then this is his phone number. So let me just correctly add the phone number. Okay, and let me just click on add customer. Okay, so a new customer called as 𝗪𝗵𝘆 has been added. We have entered his email, we have also entered his phone number. So he's going to get a WhatsApp notification from me. So let me just straight away take you to the WhatsApp profile of 𝗪𝗵𝘆. Okay, so as you can see, this is the message that I have sent 𝗪𝗵𝘆, and let me just show you the message. So basically this is the file that I have sent him. Okay, so as you can see, this is a doc file which is known as the terms and conditions file. Okay, so basically this file was present in my Google Drive. So basically when he was added as a customer, I basically gave him this file on his WhatsApp number. So your obvious question is, how did I do it? How did I manage to send the data from Google Drive to WhatsApp when a person is added into my Stripe account? So basically here I have used an integration and automation software called as Pabbly Connect that integrates Stripe, Google Drive and WhatsApp. Now the best part of using Pabbly Connect is there is no need for coding skills or programming knowledge. Let me show you the process. Now before we begin, there are three things I have to mention. First, we are using Chat API to send the WhatsApp message. There are other options like 𝗪𝗆. Second, Pabbly Connect doesn't own Chat API. Chat API is a third-party software. Third, and perhaps the most important thing, Chat API is definitely not free. Okay, so in the new tab, let me just type pabbly.com. Press enter. Okay, so this is the website of pabbly.com. Let me just click on sign in. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. As you can see, I already have made an account in Pabbly Connect. You can also create your own free account in just 2 minutes. Let me just scroll down, and here you will find Connect. Just click on Access Now. Okay, so basically we are going to integrate Stripe, Google Drive and WhatsApp. So to integrate Stripe, Google Drive and WhatsApp, I'm going to just click on Create Workflow. Okay, so how about we give a name to this workflow? How about I give it as Stripe to Google Drive to WhatsApp. Let me just correctly enter the spelling. File. Okay, and let me just click on Create. So when you click on Create, here you will find two windows. This is called as the trigger window, and this is of course the action window. So in the choose app, I'm going to add it as Stripe because we want to send the data from Stripe. That is why Stripe it is. Okay. Now in the trigger event, how about we make it as new customer? Okay, so new customer is a trigger event. So your obvious question is, what is a trigger event? Trigger is basically a if statement. It asks a question, if this condition is met, what should be done? For example, if a new customer is added to your Stripe account, then what action should be taken by the system? Now we do have a ton of trigger events like new invoice, new order, new refund, new charge, and so on. Now in case if you want more trigger events, all you have to do is just approach the help section. Okay, so when you click on the help section, you will be redirected to Pabbly forums, and here you can make a request that you want so and so trigger events. Okay, so what are we going to do here is basically the essence is we are just trying to integrate Stripe to Pabbly Connect. So let me just straight away take you to my Stripe account. So this is my Stripe account, and here you will find the option called as developers. At the left side, you will find the option called as developers. Click this. Okay, so in the developers, you will find the option called as webhooks. Click this. Okay, so as you can see, these are the series of endpoints I have added. Now for your consideration, I'm going to create a new endpoint. So just click on this button, add endpoint. Okay, so we have to add the endpoint URL. So basically this is your endpoint URL. You just copy this and simply paste it here. Okay. Now with regards to the description, we just have to keep it as empty. The version will remain same, and the events to send is basically the customer created. Okay, customer created, this one. Okay, and let me just click on add endpoint. Okay, so new endpoint has been created. Basically, the gist is we have successfully integrated Stripe to Pabbly Connect. This means anytime a new customer is created in Stripe, Pabbly Connect has to send the data. So let me just show you in Pabbly Connect, is it capable of capturing the data? Yes, it is showing it is just waiting for the data. So how about we conduct an experiment? Let me just go back to Stripe and let me just create one more customer. So let me just click on add customer. And this time we are going to add a person called as 𝗪𝗵𝘃. So these are the details. The first name is Jerry, the last name is 𝗵𝘃. This is the account email. And let me just add the phone number. Okay, so phone number has been added, and let me just add a customer. So a customer called as 𝗪𝗵𝘃 has been created, and this is his email. And we have also mentioned his phone number. So basically on this phone number, we will be sending a doc. So let me just show you if Pabbly Connect, since it is integrated with Stripe, has it captured this detail or not. Yes, the data has been captured. So as you can see, we have the email that is 𝗪𝗵𝘃123@gmail.com. We do have the full name that is 𝗪𝗵𝘃, and this is of course his phone number where we will be sending the WhatsApp message. Now your obvious question is, what is the WhatsApp message? So as you can see, this is a Google Doc of terms and conditions. Okay, so this is the doc that I want to send him. So how I'm going to send him? That's the question. So remember this particular Google Doc is present in my Google Drive. So as you can see, this is the drive, and this is the file, and it has been titled welcome. So basically we want to send this particular file on Jerry's WhatsApp number. So this is how you do it. So since this file is present in Google Drive, in the action window, I'm going to select it as Google Drive. Google Drive it is. Okay. Now in the action event, how about we make it as share a file with anyone? Now remember this file at present is unshareable. Okay, so basically we want to create a shareable link. So this is how you do it. So basically in the action event, it is already showing, already we have mentioned as share a file with anyone. All you have to do is just click on connect. And in the new connection, we just click on connect with Google Drive. Okay, so these are the series of Gmail accounts I have. And out of all these Gmail accounts, I want to work with this particular account because my Google Drive and my Google Doc called as welcome is present in this Gmail account. So I'm selecting this one. Now it is asking me to confirm my choice. Let me just press allow. Authorization complete. Just press OK. Excellent. Now by default, it is showing the field ID as products. Now we do have a ton of files in my Google Drive. So these are all the files that is present in my Google Drive. We have the JPG file, we have PNG file, we have XLXX file, we have PNG file, we have MP3 file, MP4 file. All the files that is present in my Google Drive is being simply reflected here. Now I want to share this particular doc, that is welcome. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to select the file that is welcome. We have selected it, and the plan is we want to create a shareable link, and that is why I'm just going to click on save and send test request. Okay, so let me just show you all the links. So these are all the links. Okay, so these are all the links. Basically the type variants of the links. For example, I can share it as an HTML. So this is the link that you want to share if you want to share it as an HTML. Now in case if I want to share it as a PDF, so I will be sharing this as this link, this particular link. Okay, now if I want to send it as a zip, so this is the link that I will be sharing. Okay, so basically we do have a ton of options. Pabbly provides you that. Now I want to share it as an open XML format. Okay, no particular reason, I just prefer this one. Okay, open XML format. Now how I'm going to share it? It's actually pretty easy. We are going to use Chat API to share the link on WhatsApp. Now your obvious question is, what's the deal with Chat API? Now Chat API is a third-party software that we use to send WhatsApp message, and Chat API is definitely not free. Okay, so let me just introduce one more action window, and in the choose tab, let me just add Chat API. Chat API it is. And in the action event, how about we make it as send a file or send a link? Now we do have two choices here, send a file or send a link. Now I'm going to click on send a file. Okay, no particular reason. You can also work with send a link. The process is nearly similar. Now in this video, I'm going to work with the send file. Let me just click on connect. In the API URL, you have to enter the API URL. In the token, you have to enter the token. So to get the API URL as well as the token, let's have a visit to Chat API. So this is my Chat API account. Okay, so at present it is showing it is not connected. Let me just connect this to my phone. Okay, so I have reconnected to my phone. So I'm just going to copy this. Okay, so this is basically my API URL, and this is basically my token. This is something you get after you build your own Chat API account. So let me just go back to Pabbly Connect and let me just paste this API URL. Okay, so we have entered the API URL. Now similarly, we are going to do the same thing with the token. So this is the token. I am just going to copy this and I'm going to paste it here. So we have entered the token. Let me just click on save. So when you click on save, you have a set of fields: contact/group, phone number, body, file name, as well as the caption. So we want to send the data to a particular person, that is 𝗪𝗪𝗃. We don't want to send it to a group, so I'm just going to ignore this field. Now we want to enter the phone number of 𝗪𝗪𝗃, and this is how you do it. You click on this field, and in the first accordion you will find the data. So the first accordion belongs to Stripe, and we have got the data from Stripe. We will get the data from Stripe. Okay, so this is the phone number of 𝗪𝗪𝗃, and we have mapped it. Easy. Okay, so now we have to map the body. So this is how you map the body. You basically go to the second accordion of Google Drive, that is of Google Drive, and as I mentioned, I want to share the Opal XML format, this one, and we have mentioned the body. The file name is something like hello, and I'm just going to map in the name. So the name is 𝗪𝗪𝗃. Okay, so yeah, 𝗪𝗪𝗃, comma, please download the file and read it. Okay, so basically this is the file name. Hello 𝗪𝗪𝗃, please download the file and read it. And we are not going to enter any caption. All we have to do is just click on save and send test request. Okay, so it's a positive response that the message has been sent to 𝗪𝗪𝗃. So let me just straight away show you the message that 𝗪𝗪𝗃 has received. So this is the message along with the file. So basically Jerry is going to download this doc file, and basically he's just going to read the terms and condition, that's all. So this was the end. Now before you leave, let me just show you the whole mechanism in a nutshell. So let me just minimize the action window. Let me minimize this action window, and let me just minimize the trigger window. So basically this is the whole process in a nutshell. First you integrated Stripe to Pabbly Connect, and then you have integrated Pabbly Connect to Google Drive. So basically you have created a document that has a shareable link, and you just map that shareable link in Chat API to send it as a WhatsApp message. So now there's a perfect flow of data between Stripe, Google Drive, and Chat API. Excellent.